Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from 19th of June, Sunday, to 25th of June, Saturday, 2022. And this is for you coming from Virgo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of your soul. Who erases all these signs, come and go, they change lines? Who does all that? It's the soul who manages your palms. And I will show you how. If you like to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers, I'll show you the system, how it works. And I will give you the benefit of meeting your soul earlier. Most of us get it in our 50s, 60s, or 70s of ages. I will accelerate the energy to help you meet your third eye open, your aura shine. We will talk more about that later. Sunday, the 19th of June, you have to be cautious that your ego is too active. You're oversensitive and you are no tolerant and you have no teamwork. You have to improve these three areas. Otherwise, you're going to be isolating yourself and not reaching out for the help that you will need. Whatever you do, blame can come upon you very easily. So, better to be part of a team than to go alone for yourself. And tell yourself to show respect for people that you need to show respect to. Otherwise, you're going to have difficulties in any kind of negotiation. Evening and nightfall becomes much luckier. Very fast planets are seen. They bring results very quickly. They help you to now figure out what went wrong in the morning, afternoon. They get you to meet people unexpectedly, and these people are going to be good for you. They make you very inventive as well, these planets. And so your brain power is very inventive. I see many planets of the internet there in the evening nightfall. So by all means, go onto the internet. You'll find solutions and benefits for yourself. Monday, the 20th of June, you seem to be very emotional in thought and action. You seem to be oversensitive and very moody and very changeable. So you can't afford to do that where you're working or where you're doing business. So on your own, you cannot help it. You just cannot stay fixed. So again, be part of a team. Let team players help you. Otherwise, you're going to chop and change and you're going to frustrate everybody you are dealing with, whether in job, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. This tendency to be oversensitive, you have to use logic. Logic, logic, logic. Tell yourself, what is the logic about what's bothering me? And you will see that the common sense will prevail and get you solutions and calm you down. Evening and nightfall becomes exceptionally lucky. I want you to make use of this evening and nightfall to meet people. I see many planets of money there. So obviously, whatever to related to job, finances, and business, try to meet people. You'll make some very fabulous contacts. What you say will be very clever. What you think of will be very appreciated. And that's how you use the evening and nightfall for material gain. Tuesday, the 21st of June. This is a very lucky morning afternoon. You're going to meet people who are willing to help you to grow in business, to enlarge your business and expand, in job to be promoted, to have more authority, to have more status. And you'll be generally a person to be leading all the time. These are good planets. So they help you to lead, they help you to gain access to status and recognition. But they also bring a certain amount of domination. So the domination part keep under control. Don't want to dominate. How do you do that? Don't want to dominate. You do that by simply being negotiable. Be negotiable and you'll quiet these planets down and you'll be dealing with things much, much gracefully. So it's an important morning and afternoon. Plan it a few days earlier. Talk to your bosses, prepared with facts and figures. They're going to impress somebody a great deal. Evening and nightfall turns nasty, and I mean nasty. You are meant to be very disappointed in the evening nightfall, and everything you say and do is going to go downhill very fast. So you're not meant to be happy, basically. And worse still, you will not be on the same wavelength as people. So what's the point of going out? It's going to be a miserable going out. But if you have to, plans already made, then tell yourself don't be expectant of anything. Just put on a good, graceful atmosphere and be friendly and don't expect anything. And that way you won't be disappointed because disappointment waits to happen for you in the evening nightfall of Tuesday, the 21st of June. And I might include accidents because I see a planet of anger there as well in the evening nightfall, getting very angry and then driving badly or walking badly. Physical accidents. Wednesday, the 22nd of June, is a very clever morning and afternoon. The planets of quickness, they make you understand very quickly exactly what you should do. They make you extremely inventive, and you'll be a person who will prefer to work on your own. Go right ahead because the speed at which you do things, others may not be able to follow. So carry on and work on your own morning and afternoon. Teamwork will slow you down and tell yourself the inventive ideas. Connect to wherever you have been educated about. You're going to come up with some fabulous ideas, whether where you work, whether where you do business. And that's going to prove to be very successful for you. So go right ahead and do that. And you'll gain very quickly. Having lunch with somebody, think of how to gain. Gain in ideas, gain in efforts, gain in support. You'll get all that in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall turns the opposite. That's how a day can change. It turns bad firstly. Accidents can happen. Accidents can be physical, they can be emotional accidents, they can be financial accidents. Don't sign anything, don't agree with anything, don't commit to anything in the evening nightfall. And be careful, the company you keep may be bad as well. Don't trust these people. Sometimes it's better not to go out at all. That way you just shut the door on these negative planets and remain under control where you stay. Thursday, the 23rd of June. This is a fabulous 24 hours waiting for you. Morning and afternoon, very fast planets are seen. Very quickly, you learn exactly what you want to do. Very quickly, you say things and do things which are going to be very appreciated. You can gain more money, more status, and you'll find that where you work or where you do business, you're going to be extraordinarily clever. So prepare for this morning, afternoon. It's good to prepare 1 or 2 days earlier when you have such a fantastic day, like Thursday, the 23rd of June. Evening and nightfall, planets decide to go slow. That's fine because they are slow and steady planets. So, hour by hour, evening and nightfall, a bonding takes place, a bonding with the people, whoever you are with, and for whatever you want. The bonding brings security for you. So go out by all means, but have a purpose. That's the important thing. Have a purpose for the whole day, what you want to benefit and from whom, and go with these people. And you'll be very, very happy that you've gained so much from Thursday, the 23rd of June. Friday, the 24th of June. Be careful, the morning afternoon is very disappointing. Firstly, because you are just not on the wavelength as other people. So make an effort to be agreeable. Doesn't mean that you have to be disagreeable all the time. Even if you don't agree to the plans, don't openly shut down the other person. You will create many enemies very quickly where you work or where you do business, and then support won't come for you. And that's how your morning and afternoon becomes hopeless. You can lose money very easily. So you don't want to sign contracts or commit yourself financially in any way. And break down in context, personal context, business context, and also where you work context. All that is waiting to happen. So it's a bad morning and afternoon. Control your temper. Otherwise, you're going to say things which will make you to be divided with people. Evening and nightfall. It's a whole group of planets who I call them as angry planets. And their duty is to make you angry. Use words to be angry. Say things and do things to be angry. And that will overflow and go on to hurt people that you are with. And of course, it's not going to be a successful evening and nightfall that way. Partly because your negative planets of the morning and afternoon, they follow you to the evening nightfall to make sure that you can't find success easily. And on the other hand, the evening nightfall planets are very aggressive. So take the soft approach in the evening nightfall to gain for anything. Speak softly and politely. and your actions should also be very negotiable. That way, you will soften this planet's evening nightfall and get something for yourself. And also, don't do anything of a daring nature. Don't be daring, don't expose yourself to any kind of risk in the evening nightfall. Saturday, the 25th of June. This is a nasty morning and afternoon. It's nasty because it wants you to be cheated or let down or deceived. It's nasty because it wants to get accidents over to you, physical accidents, mental accidents, emotional accidents, and financial accidents. So you're meant to make a very bad mistake on this Saturday, 25th June morning and afternoon. So don't sign on the dotted line. No harm trying to be agreeable. But beyond that, don't go there. Don't commit to anything in the morning, afternoon. In fact, whatever is happening in the morning, afternoon, let somebody else plan it. You're going to get many things wrong. And also, accidents are seen. So drive very carefully, walk very carefully, do everything very carefully. Accidents are not only physical, they can be verbal accidents. Evening and nightfall, your ego takes over. And these ego planets are not very steady planets. So, in whichever company you are in the evening nightfall, you tend to be overly wanting control. Some of these morning negative planets will also be there. They will urge you to do the wrong thing and say the wrong thing and create enemies for yourself. I suggest you don't go out at all in the evening nightfall. But if you have to, tell yourself you don't want to take the lead. You don't want to be in charge. You want to sit back, watch and hear, talk less, and let the evening go by. That would be the best. And these planners of accidents also follow you to the evening. So be careful. Don't drink too much or don't be too late. This 90-minute session I talk about is going to be very valuable for you. Very valuable because in this 90-minute session, I'll have your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, read your palms. And I'll be able to map out your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it very quickly, tell you the ups and downs and what can happen. But better still, I'll show you how to reach and accelerate the energy to your soul. Most people will get it in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. But I'll show you at whatever age you come to see me, around 2 weeks and 2 weeks onwards, you will slowly gain more and more, momentum, more and more momentum. Too many more's. Okay. And this momentum is going to carry you to for the rest of your life, step by step by step. Nothing comes instantly. I'll show you the ways every day how to use so simply these techniques to make yourself luckier and luckier. And that's how you get the confidence of the soul and accelerate the energy. And it will help you in every department of your life. If you like to formulate and play lotteries, it's a special way I will show you. It involves the energies of your soul as well to play lotteries. To win a lottery is a supernatural feat. You need supernatural energy for that. Lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies will accumulate and make you somebody very, very special. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's get down to having this 90-minute session. For a little investment of USD $50, you're going to come away with a big, big load of ways to make your life change for the better. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.